Sebastian Martinez, MMAnytt here in Liverpool for UFC Fight Night 130, where Arnold Allen faces off with Danish fighter Mads Burnell. So, first of all, that is an impressive stash you're rocking. What motivated the decision?
A few of my teammates have been rocking a mustache recently, and I've always wanted to sort of get in on it, and I felt now's the perfect time, yeah.
Well, John Morgan called it the best MMA mustache in Britain. That's pretty high praise, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm good.
So last time we saw you defeated Makwan Amirkhani. Pretty tough back and forth fight, and a lot of people feel that those were fights that you really progressed the most from and learned the most from. What takeaways do you have from that performance?
It was a fight where I went out and had fun. I didn't stick to the game plan. I kind of threw that out from the first 10 seconds, and I did a lot of silly things. And my skills, my athletic ability, and all that managed to get me through it and get the win. But yeah, if I stuck to the game plan, I think I would have been a lot more decisive win. Maybe a finish even. But yeah, I've learned to keep a cooler head, and it's not always about just doing crazy stuff and fighting for the fans. Maybe stick to the plan, get the win, and have a more mature performance. That's what I picked from that. Yeah. Okay.
So because we talked to Mads Burnell yesterday actually, and we asked him how does he size up his opponent, and he brought up that fight, and he said that he felt that there was a lot of mistakes that you would not be able to make with him. Yeah. So what progression do you feel like you made since then? You said that you were fighting perhaps a little bit too much for fans.
Yeah.
Is the progression perhaps more of a mental one than a physical one?
Yeah, like the skills were there then, but it was just here. I was just doing silly stuff for fun, like I'd see a neck, I'd just dive on my back and give a guillotine. And I agree, I can't make those mistakes in this fight. He's right there, and I won't make these mistakes in this fight, obviously. And the fight before that, I thought I had a smart game plan, and I stuck to it. It was the only time I've ever stuck to a game plan. I didn't get hit clean, I didn't get taken down, nothing like that. I was never in a bad spot. I didn't put myself in any silly positions, but maybe the occasion being on the main card and all that, the bigger fight, it got to my head. But I'm over that stuff now. We just stick to the plan.
Mm. And obviously we're not going to ask you to detail your game plan against him, but Mads Burnell, a pretty intense, high-pressure guy, strong top game. Yeah. What sort of, do you see as advantages and perhaps disadvantages in terms of your styles? Well, I think I'm a longer fighter. I'm a rangier fighter. I have more tools. I have more tools in my arsenal, I think, and everywhere, the floor, and my feet, wrestling. I think I have more tools. That's the main thing. Mm. So perhaps you see, because most of his wins have come, on the ground. Do you see perhaps keeping his fight standing, which admittedly would be something that fans usually enjoy, but perhaps, is in your favor as well?
Yeah, I don't think I have to keep it standing. I feel like I can score takedowns my own if I want, and if I want to grind him out, I think I can do that if I want. I've got the tools to do it. If I want to stand, I'll stand. If I want to take it down, I'll take it down. Maybe we even pull guard, who knows.
All right, and this is your first UFC event in Liverpool, which is a pretty big step, and it's obviously centered around Darren Till, but the atmosphere should be pretty crazy. Is that something that you're preparing for?
Well, I'm not preparing for it, but it should be pretty crazy. The guys up here, they're a bit more passionate about fighting and sport. They get behind their guys. I don't know about me. I'm a bit further down south, so they might dislike me. It's always the way, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're English. I'm English, but yeah. I think it's going to be a crazy weekend. It'll be good. And
what do you feel should the fan prediction be of your bout with Mads Burnell? Because we were talking about it before, and we were saying how this is a high stakes, high prestige European fight. That perhaps it would be a main card fight on sort of like a smaller organization. What do you feel fans should expect from this bout?
It's going to be an exciting fight. Like you said, he's a high intensity guy. He's aggressive. He's going to come forward. He's not going to run and shell up. And neither am I. So we're both aggressive guys. We both come forward, both high pace. So it's going to be an exciting fight.
Okay. Well, great way to fight for the fans, but without doing it just for them. All right. So be sure to keep a lookout for the featherweight fight between Arnold Allen and Mads Burnell here in Liverpool for UFC Fight Night 130. Thank you very much, and good luck in the fight.
Thank you.